Good morning and welcome to my bathroom. Today, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me. My name is Kira if you are new to my channel, and I love chatting about all things wellness. So today is going to be a clean beauty tutorial. I partnered with bareMinerals for a lot of 2020 for Instagram. So I have a lot of bareMinerals products and they have become my favorite go-to makeup brand. So this isn't sponsored, but I just wanted to share some of my favorite products and what I use to get ready. I'm going to a coffee meeting today in Flatiron area, so it's gonna be like a 45-minute walk, so I need my makeup to like stay put, but I also wanted to get just a little bit more ready than like a normal work from home day. So I'm going to be doing a very natural look. That's kind of always what I go for. This is gonna be like my everyday makeup when I'm doing makeup. I cleansed with this Summer Fridays Super Amino Gel Cleanser, and I use that a lot. I also often use the bareMinerals Poreless Clay Cleanser. Just kind of depends what I am needing. This one's definitely a little bit more like, keeps my skin more moisturized. The Gel Amino Cleanser gives you that really clean feeling, but I do find that sometimes it's a little bit more drying, so just kind of depends on the day. And then I used this Summer Fridays See Me Serum, which is a fan favorite. I love this. It's just a vitamin C serum, and I actually think it's a really nice like primer for my makeup. I'm just gonna start off by taking a couple of pumps of this, and I'm gonna do it. I've been trying to do it the way that they tell you to do it, even though this is not how I usually apply makeup. So you dot it kind of like all over in the areas where you want coverage. And I use neutral medium 15. And then you press and kind of like sweep it. So you just use your fingers to sweep it. And the coverage is actually, I think, pretty good on this. It's like a light to medium coverage, but it's really buildable. It feels like a tinted moisturizer. It's really, really light on your skin. And I'm not a huge foundation person, so anything that gives you this light feel is something that I really like. I'm gonna use more. I always just start with one pump and then kind of like work my way up. Okay, so next I'm going to use the bareMinerals Bare Skin Concealer. I have two shades of this that I use. One is the medium golden, which I use as kind of like a spot on like dark spots, just for a little bit of concealing. Duh, that's why you use concealer. I just do like a little tiny dot on the places that I want it, because this, you will see, is like super, super full coverage, I guess would be the word. So if I use too much, it just becomes, I don't know, it like, you don't need a lot. And then I take the same concealer, the bareMinerals Bare Skin in the shade medium, and that's the one that I use as like my under eye concealer. It's just a tad lighter. Just do a little dot in the inner corner of my eye, and then like the line up. I feel like this is, I learned this on Instagram and TikTok, but this is like the way to make that lifted eye look instead of doing that like under eye V that we used to all do. So this is how I've been doing it. And then again, I just press it in, get rid of those bags. I saw on TikTok that these girls are making bags under their eyes with makeup. And I was like, is this a real thing? It's like I mean, not to generalize, but like a Gen Z thing. And I was like, just wait, give yourself 2 years, 3 years, or just stay up doing work a couple nights, and you will have bags under your eyes for days, I promise, and you'll be wishing that they weren't there. Done. So I'm gonna wash my hands. So now that I have my foundation mostly done, I used all like liquid for the concealer and the foundation, so then I use this bareMinerals Mineral Veil. I just use like a big, huge foundation brush and powder brush, and I dab it in there, and then I take the cap and I just like kind of spin it around in there so there's not too much product on the brush, and then I just use it all over. Basically this is like a setting powder, but it's like a hydrating version. I'm going to then do bronzer. I'm using this little mini version of this one, but it's the Faux Tan all over face color, so you can kind of like, it's very blendable, but it is a darker color. This is just, again, like the mini version. So I take a little blush brush, just go on my crease. I actually learned to go just like right above the crease, and it kind of gives you again that more lifted face appearance rather than doing it really deep in the crease, which I feel like is how we were all taught to do bronzer. So that's my little bronzer hack. And then I kind of do a 3 at the end just to make sure I got all the spots. I learned that from Kim K. Okay, bronzer is done. Now for my very favorite product. This is like my obsession. It's the bareMinerals Kiss of Copper Bronzer. So it's like a blush bronzer combined. You really don't need to use a bronzer, but I just wanted a little bit more like lift in my face today. So basically you just swirl it around. I do a little tap because it does get a lot of product. It's very pigmented. And then you're gonna make like a little U shape on each cheek, so there's that swooping thing, and then you're gonna go back through with a W across your whole face. So a U's on both cheeks and then a W right across the bridge of the nose. And it's ideally like the places that the sun would hit you most naturally is like right here on your cheek and then a little bit across your nose. And I get a little bit like happy with it sometimes because I just think it's very useful and cute. Moving along, the very last thing I will do on my face. Also, this is taking a while on video, but I will say when I do this like by myself and I'm not talking through it all, I get it done in 5 minutes or less. It is a very quick makeup routine, even though right now it's seeming kind of like a lot. So I get a teeny bit of highlighter on the brush again, bareMinerals. This one is the shade Free, and it is their Endless Glow highlighter. A little bit of like a champagne color. So I just do a little bit right on top of that blush line to again kind of lift the eyes. I do a little bit in the inner corner of my eyes, right below my brow bone. And then I just do a small light like trace down my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And it's really subtle. Like sometimes when I put it on, I can't even really see it. And then just like certain ways that I hit the light, you can see it. All right, so that is all for my face. And now I'm gonna move along to eyes. So I've lately been into doing just a little bit of eyeliner. I hadn't done eyeliner in years. And then actually when I saw that Meghan Markle Oprah video, Meghan Markle had like full bottom eyeliner, which was my shit back in the day. Like in middle school, I used to always like line the F out of the bottom of my eyes, and I'm not going to those extremes again, but it kind of gave me the okay to like do a little bit in the corner, and I missed that. So I'm gonna use this bareMinerals Lasting Line long wearing eyeliner. And I use the shade Always Charcoal. I like to use like a charcoal color or a brown color, because black I just feel like is super harsh, and I like it to look natural, like it's just like accentuating my eyes rather than like I'm drawing on a full cat eye or something. So I just go right on the bottom, kind of on the lash line, and I only do it about like a third of the way. And it kind of looks like I'm drawing a lot on, but the color is really light, so it doesn't end up being too dramatic. Back to like the emo middle school days, I take the back end of this and smudge it out a little bit. I have mirrors all around me, so that's why I'm like looking in different directions. Okay, so then I do my eyeliner, and basically like my trick to make the eyeliner look natural but just a little bit like of a larger eye is to follow your natural lash line. So if you close your eye, you can kind of see like if your eye were to continue in what direction it would go. And mine just curves up just slightly. So I just kind of follow that line. Just like not even a centimeter further than my actual eye goes. And then I follow it back on my lid. Eyeliner is always, I mean, we all know it's hard. It's hard to get it right, it's hard to get it even. That's why I like doing a lighter color, because you can kind of smudge it out and it doesn't really get ruined. You don't have to redo it 100 million times. Okay, so then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I think that's actually pretty even. I'm gonna do just a little bit darker on this side. Wow, I kind of got it on the first try. Okay, great. So that's the eyeliner, and then I use the Strength and Length mascara by bareMinerals, which it is serum infused, so it helps grow your eyelashes as you use it, which is incredible. I used to have eyelash extensions, and when I got them finally removed, people like claim that it doesn't hurt your eyelashes, but my experience was my eyelashes were stubby little nubs when I was done with the eyelash extensions. I hated them. I think that like they just broke all of my lashes, so I had like nothing to work with. This has really helped me grow my natural lashes, and I have really dark eyelashes because I have dark hair, but they are pretty straight. So what I like about this is it helps me kind of curl them up. And if you look closely, you'll see that it's kind of shaped like a spoon. And I guess that an old makeup artist trick is to use a spoon to kind of shape the back of a spoon to shape, so you don't have to do as much of the like wiggling around with this mascara, because it already has that shape to it. So you just kind of can use that to like help curl them up as you go. So that's my lashes. Last but not least, or actually two more small steps. So the first thing is my brow gel. This is also the Strength and Length brow gel, so it does have serum in it. And I just use clear. I have a brown one too, I don't really use it very often. I feel like the laminated eyebrow look is super in right now, and so the clear, especially because I have dark brows, is perfect to just kind of get them like styled the way that I want them. I just go with what I got. And I like how they turn out. And then last step is going to be my lip gloss, which I kind of have a new favorite right now. I do a combo. I usually do some sort of combo. And the first one I use is the bareMinerals matte. I honestly don't know what this like line of lip gloss is called, but it's the bareMinerals matte gloss in the shade Boss, which, I mean, who doesn't want to put on something called Boss when you're about to go to a meeting? Speaking of which, I need to get the show on the road. I have like 15 minutes left to leave. So the first thing I do is just use this, and I almost use it like a, kind of like a liner, because it is matte and it's a little bit darker. And so I bring it down just past my lip line, and then same thing up above my cupid's bow. Again, if you're here for makeup application tips, this is just some weird random thing I came up with, but you'll see it looks really good. So I'm lining them, rubbing them together. And this is a really matte look, and it's pretty like moody and a little bit darker. I prefer a lighter lip, especially for like during the day. So then I take another gloss, like a glossy finish. And this one's their Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm. So something I love about this is it goes on and looks like a gloss, but it does feel like you're putting lip balm on. And I just run that all the way across. This is the shade Ingenuity. And then I rub them together. And yeah, I feel like it makes them look big, pretty, like plump and filled, but nothing too crazy or over the top, still a natural color. And that, my friends, is the complete makeup look that I will be doing today. I'm just gonna probably pull my hair back into a clip because I gotta run and I haven't washed my hair in a couple days. But that is the makeup look that we're working with. I love how it turned out, and thank you for getting ready with me. Let me know in the comments if you use any bareMinerals products, or if you have like other clean beauty favorites that you love, because I'm always looking for new things to try. I just have so much bareMinerals products, so that's usually what I lean towards. But if you have other recommendations that I must try, or that anyone else must try, let us know in the comments. And please like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys next time.